Hi folks, I'm Raz, and in today's video I'm going to share with you an IELTS Speaking Cue Card, which is describe a mistake you once made in your life. You should say what mistake it was, how you made this mistake, when it was, and explain how it affected you. Well friends, let me tell you that the answers that I'm sharing in all my videos are purely written by me, which is published in the book and is readily available at the bookstores, so grab your copy today. Alright, coming back to an ideal answer that can help you score a good band. Making a mistake is a part of our life, so if we don't make mistakes, we'd never learn new things. The most vital aspect is that everyone makes mistakes, yet some people handle it very wisely and learn something useful from it, whereas others usually get angry and spoil everything, so it depends upon a person how he or she manages it. According to my perception, mistakes are good, but to some extent. Here, I'd like to talk about an error which I made. Last year, one of my friends arranged a party at Diwali festival for all my friends. I felt thrilled and excited because due to the busy schedule, my friends and I did not have time to meet each other. So it was the best time for all of us. My friend arranged to get together at home with the support of his family, and he also requested all of us to reach on time for assistance. My house is located about a distance of 1 hour, so I arrived at his home first. Therefore, he handed over the kitchen duty to me. My task was to properly check the food and complete the necessary chef's requirements. One of the chefs requested me to take care of the dessert, which he had been preparing for the past 2 hours because he had to leave due to urgent work. I affirmed and took over his place for some time. Unfortunately, I forgot about the dish as I was playing game on the phone, hence the whole dessert was burned. I got really tensed and didn't know how to manage it. In fact, all of my friends arrived at home and the party was about to commence. The chef came back after some time and I explained him the situation and apologized him for the same. I felt despondent because I ruined the whole dish. He was indeed a happy-go-lucky person. In spite of getting annoyed, he handled the situation and handled it very smartly and prepared another dessert. I therefore learned from my mistake that one needs to be more focused and alert while handling various tasks. Alright, so moving on to an ideal answer 2. To err is human. There is no one in the world who never makes a mistake. I have also made many mistakes. One of them was when I purchased expensive shoes from a website despite being worn by my dad. This thing happened last year. It was my cousin's wedding. However, due to the hectic schedule, I could not get enough time to buy a new pair of shoes. Out of the blue, I saw an advertisement of an elegant shoes when I was browsing the internet for work purposes. It was an advert displayed on a shopping website. I really wanted to wear those shoes at my cousin's wedding. I shared this thing with my dad, but he refused to let me buy shoes from a new website because cash on delivery option was not available. He thought we might find it difficult to return, so this thought made me depressed. But instead of dropping the idea, I ordered the shoes without letting my dad know about it. It was indeed a huge mistake that I did. I did not even read the review of that website. I waited for the delivery of that product. Alas, my mom was right. That website gave me horrible service. First of all, they did not deliver my product on time. I had to continuously call them to get the delivery of my product. Secondly, the shoes were not of my size as they sent the wrong size. The biggest blunder was the shoes which they showed on the website was entirely different from what they sent. My joy died down and I was so terrified to share this with my dad because it costed me a fortune to buy it and I spent half of the savings on it. However, I had to share this with my family and was prepared to get scolding. I tried to find a way to get a refund, but the website had no return, no refund policy. Therefore, I regretted my decision, and even though my parents bought me new shoes for my cousin's wedding, I still get aggressive whenever I recall that incident. Alright, so moving on to the follow-up questions now. The first one is, what can we learn from our mistakes? We can learn many new things from our mistakes. Firstly, after making mistakes, we realize not to repeat the same thing. There can be a lot to grab from a mistake. A famous saying quotes, "Don't be afraid to commit mistakes every day, but make sure you do a new one." We should never stop ourselves from doing new things, as we may commit mistakes as brain captures from it what is right and what is wrong. Next question. Do children make mistakes easily? Yes, they make mistakes on a daily basis, as it is their learning age. Therefore, parents should not curb them or insult them when they do mistake. Third question, what should parents do if their children make mistakes? As a good parent, one should encourage kids to try something new every time. That's when we can pull out their creative skills. Secondly, in case they do any mistake, we should involve and make them learn from the mistakes. It is beneficial for the children as it shapes them behaviorally and physically. Most of the time, their cognitive skills also brighten up when they learn personally from their own committed errors. Next question, and the last question. How do children benefit from using dictionaries? Dictionary is very beneficial for children. They can learn new vocabulary from it. Due to digital dictionaries, they can quickly learn the pronunciation of the words through the internet. So thank you friends for watching this video, and keep watching more IELTS Speaking Cue Card videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.